Hey guys, welcome back. We are now going to start building the table starting with the title. So the title you can see here. I'm going to keep referring to this final product so you guys see the direction we're going. So we're going to be doing this, right? Along with the coloring, the slantiness, the underline, the bolding, the bold formatting, and so on. Okay, so let's go to a blank sheet. Okay, I'm going to zoom in for you guys. Here we are. Okay, now in this very first cell, type in Jed's hot dog business. Okay, now we want to apply a text format to this. Now the way you're going to do that is we're going to go into the Home tab. Okay, so click there. Then we're going to be working in this area here. Okay, the font area. Okay, the first thing we're going to be using is this one here, which is the font. Now you want to click on this little triangle, and that's going to bring out all the different types of text formatting you can use. So we're going to get Batang. Okay, make sure the cell has been selected. Okay, and then click Batang. Now, as you can see, this is now changed. All right, you got to make sure it's been selected. So I'm going to do that again. This is what it was originally. Okay, actually, we'll move this to the side just for a second. Okay, I'm going to move it here. Now I'm going to change this to Batang. Right, here we go. And as you can see, as I scroll down, it actually shows you a preview of what's going to look like. There you go. And that's the one we want. Okay, now the other way of doing this is, let's make this Arial again. Okay, if you already know what you're looking for, if you know it's Batang, you can actually click on the text to highlight, and as you type in Batang, it's going to search for what you're looking for, BAT, and there we go. Once you found it, you just press enter. Okay, so we'll do that again. Make sure I've selected here. So select BATAN. Yep, and there it is. Enter. And there you go. So that's the other way of changing the text formatting. The next thing we want to do is change the size. Now we want to change this to size 20. It is a title, so it has to be very visible. So we're now going to use this one here, the next one. Okay. Now we're going to make sure it's selected. Then we're going to select the drop down, like so. And we're going to select 20. And as you can see, it previews how big it's going to be. Alright, as I move. So 20. There we go. Now, similar to the font text, the text font is you can type it in. So you can type in 30, or you can type in 20, and so on. Okay? Now we're also going to apply some bold, italic, and underline formatting. Okay, now I'm actually going to copy this so you guys see the difference. Okay, so give me 1 second for illustrative purposes. Okay, we're going to use these 3 buttons here. Let me draw it so you guys can see. Here it is here. Okay, so we're going to go bold, and this makes the text fatter. Okay, as you can see, so it's a lot thicker than the original. Next, we're going to apply italics, which is going to slant. It's going to slant the text, as you can see. So now it's very distinctive. It's becoming a heading. Lastly, we're going to put some underline, which is the letter U. And there we go. Okay. Now, one of the shortcut keys you can use for bold, italic, and underline is Control B for bold, Control I for italic, and Control U for underline. So I'm going to show you that right now. So let's take it off first by unclicking. Okay, we'll go Control B on our keyboard. Control I on the keyboard. and Control U on the keyboard. And there you go. Straight away, you can get some really quick formatting. We haven't done too much yet, and already it's looking pretty awesome. Now we also want to give this thing a little bit of a border, okay? So it's gonna look a bit like this, okay? So select the area you want to put a border on, okay? So let's select the whole thing. We go home. Now this one is right here, okay? Now all you want to do is select the drop down, and we want to select outside borders, okay? There you go. Now we have a bit of a line around it, which is kind of cool, right? Next, we want to give it a bit of color by giving the background a different shade, okay? So to do this, again, we're going to be working in this area. We're going to be using the fill color button. So again, select the area you want to fill, like so. And if you select the left one, right, it's gonna make it the color that's already been selected. So as you can see here, it's yellow. It's gonna make it yellow, but we want it blue. So what you do is you select the drop down, like so, and we select blue. Let's give it another blue. Let's this one, okay? There you go. Looking very, very cool. Now, lastly, some text coloring. We don't like black. We're gonna make it, let's see. Let's make it, what looks good with this? Let's give it a dark green color, like so. Okay, and there you go. You have your title. I'm gonna move this back into the corner. All right, we'll get rid of this. And there you have it. You have your title. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time.